G'day everybody, just down at the back of our little acreage down here. I've been doing a lot of clearing work by hand, mainly with a Matic, chainsaws and blooming help with four-wheel drive. Looking down here, this is the side of a very, very large debble. Those really large lumps of earth formed partly by water, floodwater and blooming earthworms. This other patch here was a large thicket of lantana. I've dug out two of the other main roots, or main stems, but these other two I've got to take care of here as well. They have a really large root ball underneath the ground. I'll show you what I mean. I'll walk down here. Just the purpose of this video, just to let you know what I get up to. If the shed was to shut, the Sarina Men shed was to shut down due to the coronavirus situation, that's what happened in, 2020? Yeah, just as looking at this lantana, this is mainly lantana of roots I've got piled up here. This is the main root ball. This is your stem up here. It grows above the ground, and this is the main root ball or the root mass underneath. These sucker out, and that's why you see the big green thicket. They've got a massive root ball that reaches out underneath the plant itself, and that's what you've got to follow and dig out. Probably why they use like little dozers, like little D4, D5s or something with the rippers, or on top of a mini blade plow to rip and destroy even tea tree is the same too. It suckers out, gets under that they call it that underground system, and the blade plow, the rippers just rip that root system to pieces and just work it up, stop it from growing. Now I've got to burn this. This is just a bit of a windrow, like I say, lantana and old tea trees and other stuff. Walking into, I got the old mango grove. I'll get a better picture in the video in the sun when I go back. I thought it was a bloody snake. This is another wattle tree I've got to cut. Either the men shed can take it, or one of the other blokes are very interested in this wattle tree as well. I've got a few more to cut. Most of the mango trees growing here, I think grew by my parents originally established this. They passed away long ago, but 45 years ago they established this little mango grove. Mainly all sugar mangoes and some Bowens, Kensington Prides. Passion fruit growing through the blooming trees. And these are just on the turn by the look of it. And these are the little sugary mangoes. I'm really coming to the last of the last of the crop down here. Love sugar mangoes. They got a sweetness all their own. I reckon that even though they're smaller, less meat than the Bowens, I reckon the sugar mangoes are a tasty mango. If they grew as big as Bowens, well, they'd be a superior mango. It's tasty for me. I've got some Bowens and commons up close to the house. But I'll go around the other side here. I can see, looking around here, you can see how much I've cleared. This is just a lot of tea tree and lantana down here. No dozer, no tractor. Just Leary power doing a lot of this. But explain about me Canon, the old Canon I got in my hand here. Just a few minutes. Just coming around here, I've got more clearing to do, but this is all the heavy stuff's done. It's just whippersnipper and really grass, not maticking out trees. Bit of lantana on this side, but it's not hard to get rid of. The worst was on that other side. Get an idea of the mango grove looking kind of east and looking back here with the trees. A little bit close together, but I've lost some over the years, but nice enough to keep us busy. There's a blooming mango up high on the turn, another sugary. No, it's good to have them grown, cleaned up. I've got a lot of pruning work to do along here actually. That's going to be, I'll get a better crop. I do some light organic manuring as well, and I'm vegetarian these days, so I'll probably grow some melons and other stuff down here between the mangoes. Now, if the shed was to close up, like I say, like it did, and the other members too have got small acreages and larger land, medium to large land holdings, and their own workshops to keep them occupied. I haven't got my own workshop, especially the main metal lathe. That's why I'm a little bit reliant on the men's shed to keep myself going. I have an interest in machining. Oh gee, I didn't spot them. Sugar mangoes up high, ripening. Some apple mangoes in here as well as sugaries. Now, in case you're wondering, it's my little spotting. This is an old, what they call analog or type camera, an old Canon. And I use this large lens as a spotting scope. The last few seasons, mainly the wet season, and during late in the evening, we've been getting deer coming in here as well as pigs. But I'm vegetarian these days. I generally like seeing them and watching them go about their business. They're very flighty, so you won't get real close to them. Hence my little sniper scope or spotting scope. I use this just to have a look at them. I've been coming here for the last 2 to 3 wet seasons, but very late in the evening. They're doing no harm, the old things. Let them wandering around here. I'll make them a little bit more attractive because they come here in the scrub with the green pick. We've got Kazangula pasture growing here, signal grass and others, and especially when you're mowing around the mangoes and cutting grass, that fresh pick like the kangaroos, I'll come here to dine on that, especially during the wet season when the grass is a lot sweeter. No worries, everybody. It'll keep me going down here for a while. A bit anyway. Keeps me going, having a little acreage. I just hope the men's shed does not have to shut down with this latest blooming coronavirus caper around the district. No worries, everybody. Thank you for listening. I can go back and have some breakfast. Vegetarian, of course. No worries.